And now let's take you live to Wagah border in Amritsar for retreat ceremony. These are the live visuals from Wagah border in Amritsar. The retreat ceremony, which is a daily feature, attracts teeming visitors, teeming crowds every day in Amritsar. The retreat ceremony, or the lowering of flags ceremony, in fact is a daily military practice that the security forces, particularly the BSF Jawans deployed at Wagah border and the Pakistani Rangers from the Pakistani side of the border, they jointly follow, and this practice has been taking place since 1959. Is witnessed at the Wagah border in Amritsar, wherein the BSF from the Indian side and Pakistani Rangers from across the border jointly follow, and this is the practice that has been followed since 1959. And on the Indian side of the Wagah border, teeming crowd attend this ceremony daily. In fact, today, on the eve of India's 68th Republic, even rain hasn't dampened the spirit of every Indian who in fact come from all the parts of the country to witness particularly this retreat ceremony, which takes place every day at 4:30 p.m. And this drill is characterized by elaborate and rapid maneuvers by BSF Jawans. And while this retreat ceremony takes place, Vande Mataram and Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans rent the air. Also, in fact, looked as also one of the symbolic gestures, leaving aside the rivalry of the two countries, but coming together on the lines of brotherhood and cooperation from both the sides, the Indian side and the Pakistani side, marking the cooperation between the two countries. Live visuals only on DD News. The ceremony takes place every evening before sunset at around 4:30 p.m. The ceremony is marked by the blustering parade by the Jawans, the BSF Jawans. And it ends up in the perfectly coordinated lowering of the two flags, the Pakistani flag and the Indian tricolour. The flags are folded and the ceremony ends with a retreat that involves a handshake between the soldiers, the BSF soldier and the Pakistani ranger, followed by the closing of the gates. This is the spectacle one can make from the visuals live on your DD screens, which attracts hundreds and hundreds of visitors every day, every evening. Here we see the opening of the gates at the Wagah border in Amritsar. Pakistani Rangers on the other side and Indian BSF Jawans on this side of the border. The ceremony, which started with a parade by the BSF Jawans, and it will end with a perfectly coordinated lowering of the two national flags. Bharat Mata Ki Jai, the slogans rent the air, adding to the national and patriotic fervour today on the 68th Republic. The pride of being Indian. Those of you who have just joined DD News, these are the live visuals from Wagah border at Amritsar. Retreat ceremony or the lowering of the flag ceremony. A very popular Delhi military practice which takes place just before the sunset at around 4:30 every evening, when the security forces of India, the BSF Jawans in particular, and Pakistani Rangers from the other side have been jointly following this practice since 1959. And since then, it's a daily ritual, a daily practice which attracts hundreds and hundreds of visitors who come from all over the country to witness this spectacular feat.